Hey, everybody. Welcome. How the heck are we doing? I'm checking for sound. I got audio, right? Well, come on. All right. Delay. About a 5 second delay. So, title of this is Kiss for Dummies. Kiss. Keeping it stupidly simple. For the dumb down. Because I know what it's like to be dumbed down. Um, I, I'm going to be 65 on the 4th of July. And I have been about as dumb as a box of rocks my entire life. Because mom and dad were brainwashed. Grandma and grandpa were brainwashed. And everybody else. Public school was indoctrination. The box is television, predictive programming. I mean, what they have done to us is there's a lot of words for it. There's too many words for it. It's just sick. Now today is what the hell is today? I know today is Sunday. At least here on the Eastern time zone, and it's the 11th. I read a little teeny tiny little print without my glasses. My eyes are just getting better and better, so I'm real happy about that. But truly, people, I bring it to you as straight as I can bring it to you because you deserve that. I've been paying attention to the influencers here over the last, well, many months. Okay. And, but in the last couple of weeks, I see a lot of gasping for air. It's like these guys have, a lot of them have made a living out of having a show. And so they got to keep on keeping on. And a lot of them are just sucking air. They're just blowing smoke up your ass. They're talking shit because they got nothing else to talk about. And who of these influencers shows you how to own your authority? Not tell you, show you. They don't even tell you. They're fear mongering and their metaphors and their bullshit and their opinions, and buy their coffee cups, buy their t-shirts, buy their subscriptions, and keep tuning in for more fucking bullshit. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am Ethan Dean. I am and have been the world's leading authority on optimal oral health with cannabis since 2015. I don't have a formal education in science. I don't own a microscope. I don't have any scientific equipment, which I would love to have, like a spectrometer and a centrifuge and a few other things. Maybe a couple of books to study from, but it's not in the cards right now. However, regardless, I am the undisputed heavyweight world's leading authority on optimal oral health with cannabis and have held that position since 2015. All the college educated idiots, all the brilliant morons all over the world, none of them can hold a candle to me when it comes to the knowledge and experience of optimal oral health with cannabis. And I am extremely excited to bring you new news. Yes, very excited about non-euphoric, never clear oral rinse. Now, I had a little bit left over from another bottle, and I had this filled right up to the top here with never clear, non-euphoric cannabinoids, and not. I've been in such poverty and so oppressed, I mean, just to scrape together a couple of ounces and a fifth was out of my financial means for years. And a little over 2 years ago, I did it. And that was when I had gotten notice of allowance for my patent application. And now I need to come up with a lot of money because I got to pay the attorney, I got to pay the issue fee, I got to pay a continuation application fee because there's multiple applications in there. I got to keep it alive, and I got to file the PCT to protect my rights for international filings, and I only need $6,000 because I got money for the attorney, I got money for the issue fee, I got money for the continuation application. My patent's going to issue a really hard won patent because the patent examiner and my patent attorney and obviously other influences were working against me. But I'm a pretty tenactic son of a bitch, and I won that patent despite it all. Yeah, they cheated me out of really well over 1,000 because I had filed. There's near 1,000 patents to be gained internationally just from that one filing. But I made other filings. I had other very very good stuff, and I did that once I got commitment from the Canadians. I figured I got partners now, but no, the international gang stalking was just too much. So it took me another 2 years to come up with enough money to create a bottle of Neverclear, non-euphoric oral rinse. And I recently just lost another tooth. It's still there, but it's dead, and it's going to have to come out. And when it abscessed, it hurt like a son of a bitch, and it's still there's still pain there, but it's just kind of like a dull, steady pain. Nothing to, no biggie, no biggie. I can deal with that easy enough. But I was having a real difficult time with that intense pain. Now, the beautiful thing is I don't get migraines anymore because I got rid of all my toxic teeth. 30 years of migraines, I averaged one a week, which was totally disabling. And then the next day I'd have a migraine hangover. Um, well, no migraine. Oh, that made it much easier to deal with an abscessed tooth. But you see, I haven't been able to create oral rinse formulations for myself to take care of myself naturally um, for years. I haven't had money for proper dental care. I got old fillings in my mouth that are falling apart, and then the decay takes, and and so it's just well, that tooth abscessed, son of a bitch. If I didn't have this, and I said, I got to see if it's any good for pain relief. And so, um, one shot glass, fill it up about half inch from the top. This will last all day. This will be about 6 mouth rinses here. Might be 7, might be 5. That depends on you, right? But there's about 6. Should be about enough for all day. And I found that um, to be very helpful. Um, in addition, I used aspirin and hot shower, letting that hot water, hitting this part of my head like this down this side of my face. That really helped because some bitch radiated all the way back around and up into my head, and so I can report significant pain relief from the non-euphoric Never Clear. And bonus, huge surprise for me. Um, some people when they talk, you just see teeth, right? I mean, they talk and they just got just a mouthful of teeth. And when you see me talk, you don't see a lot of teeth most of the time. Um, and part of that is on purpose because I smoke like a chimney. I drink coffee morning, noon, and night. I chew tobacco. I'm old, and there have been times in my life where my teeth on the front view, black, just from the stain. Um, when you go months and no toothbrush, not able to take care, it it can get ugly in there, and it has. And so, at any rate, um, I have been staying away from carbs because it's carbs, saliva, and bacteria that create the plaque. It's the plaque that's harmful. Um, and I have been brushing and flossing pretty much immediately after eating for years because I've had no choice but to try and do everything and anything I can to save the little bit of teeth I got left. And I haven't been able to afford dental care, and I haven't been able to afford my natural treatments for care and for prevention of tooth decay and mouth disease. So I have struggled with the stains on my teeth. Um, and I spend sometimes I'll spend 10 minutes at a time, 3, 4 times a day in there with the baking soda and the turmeric and, brushing to work them stains off. And it has some effect, but I've used the banana peel. I've used different concoctions. And in the end, I'm just frustrated. Well, using that never clear non-euphoric oil rinse for about a week, I, I would have been, I wouldn't have felt so confident to do that a week ago. Now there's stains in there, and but they're much lighter, and they're primarily on the white fillings. The white fillings are much harder to de-stain than my teeth. Um, and so I'm convinced that regular use from a position of a clean, healthy mouth, no plaque, no stain, and you be able to maintain a clean, healthy mouth with no plaque and no stain um, with the cannabis formulations. So I'm very excited about that. Oh my goodness. See, I'm drinking coffee with my toxic water. Now, all right. I have here a court case that I have said I'm going to read. I believe I read this once already a long time ago because I read a lot of my court cases. I intend to read this. I want to explain some things maybe I haven't explained this way. When you open court, you open a open court, a public court, a court of record, a federal court. That's right, because you're the federale, baby. You ain't no slave if you know who you are. You are the highest authority. Ain't nobody teaching you this. And I'm going to talk about that. That's what this is up here for, this blank piece of paper. I got that up there because I plan to use that for a little discussion. So when I go into court here, when I open up court, whether I'm the claimant or the prosecutor, this Article 3 court, this is federal court. It's a high court. What do you mean? Well, look, I've talked about this, I've talked about this. Prepaid first class mail, prepaid first class registered mail. I show you the 3806. I show you the register receipt. I show you the green card front and back. Look right there. Contract. See that right there? Contract. They took my money. Contract. How many post offices contracted with me for my prepaid first class mail? Went from Kalkaska, Michigan Kingsland, Texas. I know it went from Kalkaska to Traverse City to Chicago before it went someplace else. That's at least 3 post offices before it gets to Kingsland, Texas, or distribution centers, or however you want to classify distribution centers, probably, right? Kalkaska post office to Traverse City to Chicago, maybe a couple other stops. Eventually makes it to Kingsland, Texas. Oh, I'm going to give this to you. I've given this before. I'm going to give it again because the tracking never goes away. All right. These parasites want to tell you they don't do this. They stopped doing it in the 70s. They didn't have computers in the 70s, people. Well, if they had, they were floppy disk and black screen. And if you couldn't type code, you couldn't use a computer. All right. So my registered number for my case that you can give to the postal employee or postmaster when you go in there to confront them about your right for prepaid first class mail. Ethan Dean's case, RF 30270925 US. All right. Where? Okay, right here. That's all I got. This all on the back side of Americans Notice of Liability. This is the mailer. This is the sticker that came right out of the machine. $0, 0 cents. Here's the green card. Looks a little yellow. There's the contract. Validation of contract in Texas. Huh? Right? What's that? No postage. Paid my tax and my duty with a stamp. Postage is prepaid. And then I own this with a $1 gold back stamp, quantum autograph, and my thumbprint. That thumbprint cancels that stamp, seals the document. Now, that's not enough for you. That's not enough for you because ain't nobody done it. Ain't nobody called me, ain't nobody emailed me, ain't nobody texted me, ain't nobody done it. All these months, except Keith, got a YouTube channel, El Piro, and in the description of this video is a link. Now, Keith brings an entirely different presentation than I do. Right now, but he's going to bring you the receipt. He's going to show you prepaid first class mail. And he's going to explain some things that I didn't know, but I do now. Keith, thank you very much for the work you did, bro. I appreciate it. Keith told us about the federal franking. Right here. If it's red, it's federal. If it's black, it's state. According to Keith's research, I have no reason to doubt him. As I'm reviewing the mail fraud from the judge, Lynn M. Boudet of the 46th Circuit Court in Kalkaska, seems to feel that she can administer a free man. She fucked up here. This ain't the all caps name, baby. That's straight out mail fraud. That's human trafficking. Now, get this. The all caps name is human trafficking. The all caps name from the birth certificate is a fraud. Anything built on that is constructive fraud. When it goes through the mail, it's mail fraud. When it's dealing with the courts, your liberty and your freedom, the cops, that's human fucking trafficking, people. Wake the fuck up. Who's going to tell you this? Who are you listening to? My information is so motherfucking powerful. Now that the white hats are supposedly in control of the algorithms, my fucking views tanked. Just fucking tanked. I bring more shit on how you can own your authority and stand on it and hold these cocksucking parasites to account. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful. I got to exercise my lungs here. I think we'll go with a herbal cigarette. Kick it off here. I mean, this is beautiful. The shit I'm bringing is so powerful, people. If you can't see it, you better go get your eyes examined. If you can't figure it out, you might want to get a little bit of sleep. Come back and look at it again. Think about it again. Fucking, it's so easy to be a slave, but it's miserable. It's easy to be a free man, but it takes some fucking balls. Hello. I think it's a big steak. Oh, glasses are on top of my head. I'm looking for my glasses, of course. They're right there on top of my head. Oh, big stank. Hello. Hey, big stank. Own your authority. Right? So, I know I lost my train of thought because I just got so many things buzzing around in my head. So, Keith, his channel is El Piro. The link is in the description of this video. And he will give you more of a college professor education on your prepaid first class mail. And he will bring you the receipt. He asks you and I ask you, what the fuck are you still paying for it for? Slaves. Fucking pussies. You're too afraid to own your prepaid fucking mail. And I think you're going to go talk to a sheriff and serve them the Americans Notice of Liability and own your authority. Oh, man, we got to back way the fuck up and take a couple of crawl a little bit because we can't even get a fucking baby step out of you fucking pussies. So anyways, I'm reviewing the mail fraud because I gave a talk about the village idiot here, Chief Popa, affectionately referred to as Poopy Pants, Chief Poopy Pants, because I think he shits his pants if he thinks I'm going to be talking and educating his compadres. Yeah, because statistically, from my research, 50% plus of middle to lower management in policy enforcement wants to be whistleblowers, but they're fucking pussies. They're fucking pussies. So they won't do it. They won't arrest their corrupt bosses. They won't blow the fucking whistle. They just keep on oppressing and being tyrannical fucks for their fucking paycheck. And we keep fucking paying them. This is a kiss for dummies. We've all been dumbed down. Nobody was more of a slave than me. Nobody was more dumbed down than me. Nobody. I don't think. I got every right to stand here and talk about it the way I talk about it. Now, county court is a corporation. It's a fiction. They operate on Black's Law babble, Bouvier babble. They only talk with the dead. That's why you need to be represented by a British agent. Now, in this acting situation, are any of these judges in these county buildings federal judges? Why the fuck are they using a federal franken? Just off the get, seems to me this is more mail fraud. But we got the judge operating outside of her jurisdiction. We got the Kalkaska post office culpable and complicit in human trafficking with the court, with the judge. And the village idiot chief of police here says there's no corruption in Kalkaska. Of course, now that I put myself in your shoes, poopy pants, you got an iron grip on the corruption in Kalkaska. There is nothing uncorrupt working against your fucking corruption. I get it. I get 40 men to come stand with me in here in Kalkaska, and you'll get it, bro. You'll fucking get it. You'll fucking understand what fucking law and justice is. Along with Sheriff Pat Fuckford. I mean, Pat Whiteford. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this piece of paper up here. Let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. I'm using black. All right. United States of America, a republic, nation of nations, a corporation. Bar. All right. All right. You gonna talk about the bar? Oh. Woo-wee. Oh, that's good stuff. British accredited registry. In the American judicial system, you need to be a British agent to practice legal ease in the United States. In the United States of America, we have nothing for a system. Your courts can never be taken away. You can own some squares, you can have court. What we don't have is enforcement. United States is a corporation. It is not the United States of America. The all caps name is a fraud from a fraud corporation acting as your government. If there is a global military operation going on and the United States / United States of America military is involved in a cleanup, that means that the military cleaned itself up first, or the military is in the process of cleaning itself up. But this is generations of good men doing nothing collectively, because I know good men have done things and they have paid dearly for it because they're surrounded by fucking pussies. Soy boy, skinny jean, pussies. The military had to do a lot of cleaning up. I'm real interested to know about that. I got a feeling that cleanup's still going on. Probably every military that's involved in the alliance. If it's all true, right? How about I propose something to you? Thought-provoking. What if it's all bullshit? What if Derek Johnson is part of the deep state? Now look, you got all these sons of bitches telling you hold the line, year after fucking year. Hold the line. Fuck you! I say own your fucking authority, people! Stand the fuck up! Hold these cocksucking parasites to account! When should you shoot a cop? Learn it. The link is in the description of this video. It will be in the link. It'll be in the description of every video going forward till I feel like I'm done having to talk about it. You watch these First Amendment auditors. You look at these right to travel. You look at the press. It's idiots. They purposely hire the low IQ. They can't form critical thought. They only know what they've been brainwashed and trained to do, which is to perform treason and tyranny on you. Hey, Josh. He makes people think the army was first. The people and the people's militia were first. Well, I'm not going to argue about any of it. Because it doesn't goddamn matter. What matters is you. Own your fucking authority. I am. Here is the fucking receipts. Receipts for what, Ethan? I'm postmaster. What does that mean, Ethan? That means I own my fucking authority. That means I'm fucking sovereign. That means I'm federal. I'm a federal witness. I can hold federal court. And I do. And these motherfuckers run. They hide. Because they can't stand in law. And they can't baffle me. Because I got it so stupidly simple. I'm not going to, no. Can they fucking kidnap me? Fucking shoot me? Fucking torture me? Yeah, how many of them are going to fuck? How many am I going to take out in the process? That's the question. Question every one of you should be asking these fucking parasitic oppressors is, when should we shoot a cop? Cop. If you watched the video, when should you shoot a cop? Cop. Next question, cop. Are you willing to die to trespass upon my rights? Cop. Are you willing to die just to trespass on my rights? I'm willing to die to exercise my fucking rights. How stupid are you? Fucking treasonous piece of shit. I hope we see a report from Gitmo. I hope we see something. I see shit going on, but I don't know what's what. All I know is hold the line, hold the fucking wine, and the more powerful my fucking message gets, the more supposedly the good guys are in control, and my fucking shit's flat and falling. YouTube says I picked up 16 fucking subscribers last month. That's my email message. But on the YouTube channel, where it says the subscribers to the channel, it went up about 5. Well, that means I lost about 11. The month that I gained 40, well, coincidentally, I must have lost 40. Constitutional Crusader came out here and did that video. 1,600 views on the premiere. I was in the live chat. Comments were awesome. Comments after are awesome. It took about a week for it to go up to 1,700 and another week to go 1,800. And it's still sitting there fucking weeks later at 1,800. Why? Why, algorithm fucking controlling motherfuckers? Why? You don't want the fucking people to own their authority? You don't want the people to be free? You don't want to hold these tyrannical parasites to account? Well, I do. Get your fucking foot off my fucking algorithms. Veterans, get the gun out of your mouth. Veterans, in these fake courts, these circuit courts, these district courts, these federal courts, is an American flag that's captured with a gold fringe and decorated with a tassel of the bar. get the gun out of your mouth, veterans. Can I get 40 men here in Kalkaska for a couple of fucking days? Fucking pussies. Pussies. Motherfucking pussies! Oh, I'm going to vote really hard next time. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to vote really super hard next. All right. Back to the paper. Republic. Fiction. Fraud. Oh, got a QVC trust over here. Oh, I got all kind of money over here. Oh, I'm gonna go over here and get the fucking money. Oh, these motherfuckers, the fraud motherfuckers, they got a fucking bond. Oh, bonds for the fucking win. Oh, yeah, let's fucking get them. Oh, W4 motherfuckers. Oh, exchange for fucking value. You fucking idiots. You fucking morons. That's a fucking fraud. You participate in it. You are participating in fucking fraud. Get the fuck out. Drag them into your system. That all caps name, everything built on it is a fucking fraud. There is no fucking money. You want money? You think there's money in a fucking trust? There's no fucking money. None. And even if there was, it's fraud. You want to go play in the fucking fraud. But you won't fucking stand up. You won't fucking face your fucking postmaster. You won't face your fucking sheriff. You won't create your Americans Notice of Liability by simply owning it. It's fucking cheap as free. I don't get it, people. I do. We have been massively dumbed the fuck down. And you haven't got skin in the game yet. But you're all being skinned. Every one of us. How was that for a rant? I think that was one of my better rants. Hand them a rubber dildo and tell them to hold that. Lord Josh. Good to have a sense of humor. Says there's 4 people here. Might be 400. Who's got a question? Somebody give me a question, would you? I got to regroup my mind after that. Why the fuck won't you own your authority, people? Why? People are we. Todd did. People are we. Todd did. Yeah, maybe I better have another puff off the herbal because I can't figure that one out. Oh. Wow, 48 minutes. Seems like I just started this talk. All right, people. $10. Get your 10 $1 stamps backed by gold. If you don't believe my contract with the post office, you don't believe it, prepaid first class mail, you don't believe it, you don't believe the fucking receipts, you don't believe that motherfucking makes you postmaster, you don't believe that proves you're sovereign, don't believe that makes you the highest authority. Don't fucking believe the fucking proof. Go to the description. Go over to Al Pero's channel and get the college professor education on it. And look at his fucking receipt. And if you still don't fucking believe it, go fuck yourself and your fucking neighbor too. Because I don't know what the fuck else to do with you people. I just don't know what the fuck to do. How does one get out a bench warrant for made up domestic abuse? All right, in the link, in the description of this video is a link to a video. When should you shoot a cop? Now, how are they going to enforce that fucking bench warrant with a fucking cop? Give me 40 fucking men here in Kalkaska. 40 men. I mean men. Trained men. Men that can complete a mission. Men that know what a mission is. And we'll see to it that Kalkaska County is the first constitutional county in America in a long damn time. And that'll be the fucking domino that tips, shows all the other Americans how the fuck it's done. It's that simple. Ah, all right. 39 to go. 40 men. Trained men. Veterans, you are assassins. You are trained assassins. You were trained as assassins. How's that for a correction? You were trained to be assassins. You were trained to have organizational skills. You were trained to conduct a mission. You swore an oath. We have captured flags, veterans. Captured fucking flags in all these courts that aren't courts. Every fucking sheriff's got his fucking bailiffs in his administrative courts with that fucking captured American flag. Constitutional sheriff Mac, you're a fucking sheriff to the fucking corporate constitution. You're a deceiver. You're a deceitful, lowlife piece of shit. God damn. Oh, yeah, my email, the contact us from my website. That is emailed directly to me, Big Stank. All right. Oh, Lord. Oh. The ribs are still giving me some pain. But it's not that super intense pain. And two spots that have been a bugger for decades. Those two spots are, and then there's another. I got three spots. Man, I would have never known you could crack a rib cage like you crack a spine. And at the time, it was pain free. But look at that shoulder. I mean, it's up higher than this one. I have to hang it down. I mean, I suppose it's easy to hold one higher than the other, but man, this thing's been just like hanging for decades. Like that, you'd see me in my videos doing this kind of stuff, right? I keep freaking myself out. My peripheral vision. I think something's creeping up on me. No, it's just my shoulder. Ah, man, that's nice. I tell you, it's nice. I'll be glad when that pain is gone. I'll be glad when I get this fucking tooth out. And I'll be glad when you people own your fucking authority. All right, I gotta call another one out. I gotta call another one out. Actually, I'm gonna call two of them out. Drum roll, please. Scott McKay, fuck you. Hold the line, hold the wine. The fucking people bought you a fucking motorhome. You're Mr. fucking health guy. You're getting into the fucking health business. You're a Patriot Street Fighter. But you won't fucking bring me on, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. And every other one of you motherfuckers. To know a crime and not report the crime is a crime. When you do what you do and you refuse to bring my story forward, motherfucker, you will be held to account if I have anything to say about it. Michael Jaco, same goes to you, bro. Fucking intuitive that, you son of a bitch. Ain't one influencer outside the Constitutional Crusader got the fucking balls or the heart or the fucking brains to bring me on the platform. Hold the line, hold the wine. Send me more money. I need a second motor home. Fuck you. Fuck you both. There's redemption. Yeah, you don't have to be a piece of shit your whole fucking life. You don't have to be a deceiver your whole fucking life. You can turn it around. You got your steering wheel, motherfucker. What if it's all a psyops, people? What if military isn't the way? What if military isn't the way? Military's under you. You're the highest authority. If you just fucking own it. Why don't you fucking own it? Veterans, get the goddamn gun out of your mouth and get these flags, get these captured flags and these British agent fucking decorative tassels the fuck out of these fake carts. Get these bailiffs the fuck out of there. They're all participating in human fucking trafficking. Go talk to your fucking postmaster. Anything going through the fucking mail, through those fucking courts with that all caps fucking name is human fucking trafficking. I'm just gonna vote. I'm just gonna vote a little harder next. You can't fucking vote your way out of this, assholes. You cannot vote your way out. Oh, but there's money over here. There is no money. It's fucking fraud. So why would you put anything into that system? You go over here. You're here. You reach over here. You grab them motherfuckers by the fucking short hairs and you drag them into your system where they are powerless. That's what the fuck you do. And you organize because there's strength in numbers, power and knowledge. Truth wins. Got a comment to read. Alfer. Oh, that last name. Hyson, maybe? Husian? Anyways, AH says, all the so-called influencers have zero solutions other than regurgitating what we already know. They achieved a kind of celebrity status and following. You know, I've said, I'm going to say it again. Every tool in the box. All right? Every tool in the box. Because what works here this time might not work over there that time. And we keep hammering and hammering and hammering. Now, these First Amendment auditors, or so-called First Amendment auditors, well, they ain't auditing jack diddly squat, are they? Oh, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Right into the fucking fraud. Right into the fucking fiction fucking fraud. Playing into fucking fraud. The fucking banking fucking bullshit they fucking pull behind the fucking... They just get rich every time you fucking do it. I prove marijuana essential for human health, human and mammal. I prove it. Essential. And yet, I didn't know how stupid I was. I didn't know what a fucking slave I was. I fucking petitioned the fucking DEA. And I got mail back from the Department of Justice. Right? They responded to my letter. They did not respond to the petition, which was very well done. And they did not respond. And he, I can't remember his name, the man I brought a claim against, head of the DEA, pled guilty to treason and instigated and not instigated, kicked in a constitutional class action for $100,000 a day for every man that's in prison for marijuana and every man who is denied optimal oral health from cannabis. All right? They don't respond to that. No. And I'm trying to find this letter, and I must have stuck it somewhere. It's in between a couple of pieces of paper somewhere. I got too much damn paper. I can't find that letter, but it was a bullshit fucking letter, anyways. But you see, I didn't realize the DEA, their jurisdiction is the District of Columbia, right? See how dumbed down we are? All these federal agencies, federal departments in the corporate fiction acting as our government, their jurisdiction is the District of Columbia. So Sheriff Fuckford and Village Idiot Poopy Pants, this is for sale in the United States only. What the fuck is it doing here in the village of Kalkaska, huh? Same with those fucking rolling papers, all the way from Spain. Same with that chew tobacco. Yeah. And you got 8 fucking dispensaries with a population of 2,000, 8 dispensaries, a cannabis lounge, 3 head shops, and the majority of the commercial all switched over to grow and processing. And I can't get a job cleaning toilets or sweeping floors in any of those places. And I'm an international businessman. I've been a businessman all my life. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5. I hold a fucking patent, and I got two bar attorneys that became my partners to get that PCT because I needed that $6,000. But I just hooked them up with my patent attorney to protect me, and then they all conspired to fuck me, make sure I didn't get any of those international patents. We don't need no fucking British agents. Why do we have British agents running our judicial system? Why? How fucking stupid. Oh, you need an attorney to explain that to you. Is that what it is? They all know what the fuck they're doing at one point or another. And some of them are so dumbed down, they finish law school, they still have no idea that they're a fucking British agent when they get that bar card. But then they're so fucked, they owe so much money, that's all they can do. Big Stank, your messages are not coming through. It would appear that YouTube is deleting them, so I'm not sure what you're saying. The live chat is set for replay. Up until only recently, I purposely did not set the live chat for replay, just because so many problems with YouTube. It was just something else I had to monitor, and if I failed to delete something, I might get a strike or lose the channel. Big Stank. Lawyers are always scumbags. So my father-in-law, dearly departed many years ago, was an attorney, but he didn't really practice law. He used his law degree for business, his business. He used that bar card to help out his family and friends. Help me out, I can tell you that. He partnered with a fella younger than him at one point, This fella's fresh out of law school, and my father-in-law was into land development, and eventually got into building because the builder that was involved with the land development wasn't such a good builder. But anyways, my father-in-law and his partner um, did a lot of work in land development and building, and then at one point, this young fella and I formed a couple of businesses. So, and then I dealt with patents and patent attorneys, and I've dealt with many other attorneys. Yet I was close to the point of family and business partner. And with a business partner, I can tell you, there's some things that just have never left me. So a lot of these talks would be done over drinks, and so people loosen up a little bit. And I had a situation once, and rightfully I deserved some justice. And in discussing it, uh, the the attorney, who was a friend, a business associate, answers. He says they operate on assumptions and presumptions. You're kind of like brushing it off. It was another attorney that needed to get his ass straightened out. You see, these sons of bitch, they won't sue each other. Very, very, very rare. If they do, it's all a fucking planned show. Because they'll get their ass sanctioned for that. They'll get their ass sanctioned, they'll lose their bar card. Because their oath, as far as I know, the best I can tell, my research indicates their first allegiance is to the bar. Their second allegiance is to legalese, statutes, acts, codes, rules, regulations, and ordinances, and not law. Their third highest priority is the attorney himself, and their lowest priority, the last priority, is you, the client. Is that what you want running your justice system? Why does JAG require a bar card? Why does American military justice require their JAG officers to be British agents? What the fuck is this? Oh, military flag, military parade flag with a gold fringe. Military parade flag, my ass. When the fuck did that happen, military? You got fucking British agents in the fucking military, in your fucking justice system, in your tribunals. Gold fringed fucking flag, my ass. You parade that motherfucker? You parade a captured flag? Where is the fucking common sense? Jesus Christ. They took the flag out of school. When I went to school, every room had a pole with a fucking flag. Outside, a big fucking pole with a big fucking flag. And it was an honor to be the one chosen to hoist that flag and lower that flag and fold that flag and unfold that flag and hang that flag. It was a fucking honor. In the military, was a gold fucking fringe to parade a captured fucking flag. Kiss my ass. Why are British agents required in JAG? Why? Can anybody answer me that? I've been asking and asking and can nobody fucking answer that? Fucking fraud is fucking fraud is fucking fraud. Stay the fuck out of it. No fucking justice. No fucking enforcement. Because you're fucking pussies. Because you won't own your authority. You won't stand up. You can't print off the Americans Notice of Liability. Why? Because I'm not charging you for it. If I charged you for it, would it make you fucking feel better? What the fuck is wrong with you people? If you knew who the fuck you were, you wouldn't need a fucking piece of paper for nothing. None of these videos would be necessary. We'd be living in abundance. We wouldn't be surrounded by this fucking evil and this fucking tyranny. Own your fucking authority, people. I love you. I'll be back as soon as I'm able with something